Hey everyone, today I just want to show you something. We have the access screen here ready to be fit. Despite that we're going to install this screen now, I just wanted to show you something, guys. It's very simple process and every one of you can replace iPhone screens up to access. I'm saying up to access because after that obviously you have to transfer this IC, for example. You have to transfer this IC in order to make the phone work. Even on the 11, which is the same thing, they have this IC here which contains the true tone data, and if you don't transfer this IC when you replace your screen, you'll get the screen message. So for the access, the process is very simple. Just when you open the phone, you have this metal plate here containing 5 screws. Then you just disconnect this flex. You have to be very careful. This flex, if you cut this cable, this flex will give you the Face ID error message because the Face ID uses some of the sensors here. However, taking out this screen, then you don't have anything, literally anything to worry about. You just need this type of screw, this type of screw, and this type of screw for the iPhone X. These screws actually are quality, and you can find them as a whole set. Depends from where you buy them. You might find them for 30 pounds, or you might find them like cheaper, or you might buy them more expensive. This all depends from where you supply them. But this set I'm using for the last 2 years, and I'm very confident and I'm very happy with them. These tips on the top, they are replaceable, and they're very comfortable to work with. So yeah, let's start now. Basically, on this earpiece flex sensor we have 3 screws, and as you can see, I'm using the Mercedes-Benz screwdriver, as I like to say it. So this is the screen which I want to take out because it's scratched. So I throw this screen and I put the new screen down. So when I put the new screen down, you can see this is how the sensor should stay. And then I'm just using the 3 screws and I put them back. They are different size, so every screw have his place. You cannot make a mistake here. That's very good to know. So obviously when these 3 screws are back down, then we just fit the screen into the new panel. Now, many people will say, where is the adhesive? Yeah. So as you can see, guys, here is the adhesive already installed, and I'm not going to replace this because I installed it yesterday. I just did not have access to the screen. Today the screen arrived, however, so I'm just going to fit this one. Many people are wondering why this is like this. Well, because yesterday I replaced the back camera as well. The back camera is here. The back camera was faulty. Back camera is very easy to replace. Problem is that this back camera should have some covers which is missing, and by missing this cover is not a problem. The problem is missing this screw here, because the NFC Bluetooth antenna, it stays, on top, and this will affect the phone. So 100% I'll put just 1 screw here just to make the ground and make it work again. So let's do this first. Let me just take a random screw. I think this one should do the job, and I'll just apply this screw here. That's it, just to make a contact. The contact is important. As you know, the iPhone X have the most important screw here, which is going for the Wi-Fi antennas and the GPS one. So this one have them on top, let's say next to the camera. It's very important that if you have the battery unplugged and the phone on, when you connect the screen, you have to reset the phone with the volume up, volume down, and power button keys. But also you have to be very careful not touching this sensor here. This is the true depth camera. If you touch it, your Face ID will be gone. And most likely, if you just have the tools to replace the screen, you are not going to be able to replace the whole sensor. So I'm working on this like very long time, and I don't care if the battery stays connected or not. You will see people working with gloves, working like astronauts and blah blah blah. This is not professional job, guys. Okay, disconnecting the battery, phone is off. Connecting the battery, connecting the screen, connecting the camera. That's it. Check if screen works. We just power on the phone now. Yeah, screen works. So turn the phone like this very carefully. You can see that there is like some space, so the phone can literally stay like this, and just put the metal plate on top. You don't need any special tools to hold your phone open. Come on, guys. I mean, it's very simple. As you can see, I lay down the screen and I'll just put the screws now one by one. The only top screw is different. The rest of the screws, they should be able to go. I'm saying the top screw is different because the top screw, it's like if I try to put this screw, on the place on the top screw, it's not going to go. It's kind of like a smaller. You can see it if you look closely. You can see it. Anyway, this screw is different too. This is the bigger screw, the major screw, which holds the plate, and for this screw we use normal Phillips screwdriver. So everything is down now. Be careful. As you can see, this cable, let me just show you closely. This cable already from the repair before, it's kind of like not in the best shape, but I'm not touching it that much because as soon as you close and open the cable, you might damage it. So I don't want to replace the earpiece sensor flex as well later. So I'm just closing the phone now, and I'm just closing it like this way, and then you can see how it will clip inside. So it clips from the top, clips from the bottom. Now let me see why this side doesn't go in. Is there any screws? Normally screw will stay on the Taptic engine or on the top of the speaker, but this time the case is different. I have to push this metal plate a little bit in, and screen is inside now. So guys, now this phone is already with a replaced screen. As you can see, everything works fine. The only thing that had to be done now is to check if there is any dust on the front camera. That might be, from the screen before. Any dust on the back camera? I don't see any. Phone looks good. And now it's time to put the screws, bottom screws, and that's it. The phone screen had been replaced. As you can see, because I'm doing some explanation, this video will go around 9 minutes for this job, but a normal professional should be able to replace it for about 5 minutes, even less, depends. Some people, they don't put the screws back, which is a bad idea for me, but anyway. So thanks for watching, guys. Stick up to my channel if you want to see more repairs. For example, this iPhone 11 will follow. This iPhone 11, I have to replace the charging port. I have one iPhone 12 Pro. I have to replace the screen chip here, so the True Tone and the important display message stays. And yeah, I have many other repairs like iPhone 12 screen replace and back replacement, so everything will be posted into the channel. So if you want to have more information, if you want to learn something, if you have any questions, don't hesitate, guys. Just ask me down in the comments or send me email, whatever. I'm answering to everyone. I never decline a repair. I never send somebody back. If I don't have a solution, I will find the guy who have the solution and I'll connect you with him. So if you are from abroad or any other destination which is not UK, of course you can text me. I have many friends around the world who do phone repairs, so obviously I'll be able to help you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.